About 9 hours south of Dallas, Texas, is a small border town called Brownsville. It is about 30 minutes from an island called South Padre, and it's located just off the Mexican border. My grandmother was sent across this border when she was very young after her father passed and her mother could no longer look after her and her 11 other siblings. She married my grandfather, a man born and raised in Florida, and she worked hard to earn her GED, learn English, and do whatever it took to achieve the American dream. My mother, born in South Texas to my grandparents, married my father, a man also born and raised in South Texas and 100% Latino. Both of them grew up to learn the beautiful Spanish language, appreciate the Mexican culture, and crave the flavorful food. Later on down the line, they had me, also born in the same small town so close to the border so many Americans have now begun to fear. My name is Samantha Hernandez. Sorry, I meant Hernandez. I've got bluish-greenish eyes, fair skin, dark hair, and I'm Hispanic. But as I grew up and moved to Dallas, I began to realize that I found myself having to constantly prove that I was, in fact, Hispanic. No, I don't have an accent, my skin is light, and I don't speak perfect Spanish, but the blood that runs through my veins and the DNA that runs through my family says otherwise. I have always felt sort of stuck in the middle of this gray area. I never really identified with the white kids, but didn't feel Mexican enough to fit in with the Latino kids. I would find myself standing in the center of a group of kids while they would quiz me in my knowledge of Mexican culture, ask me to say things in Spanish, and point to my eyes and skin and exclaim that I didn't look Mexican at all. My entire childhood, I grew up around the Latino culture. My grandmother and parents spoke Spanish to me. I listened to the music and I ate the food almost every day for dinner. But I also learned what it was like to grow up white. If I didn't tell anyone my last name, then I was treated with the same privilege as the white kids. I never experienced racism the same way other minorities did. No one would question how smart I was, or whether or not I was poor, or even if I was one of the bad kids. In fact, I've had more of my Latino classmates tell me that they thought I was stuck up, or a know-it-all, or that I thought I was better than they were just because I looked white. So I would find myself somewhere in the middle, unsure of where exactly I fit in. But I have learned that only I am in control of the way I respond to the way society sees me. I have learned that it is okay to be different, and the only way to facilitate change is through teaching them about me. So this is who I am, Samantha Hernandez, Latina Americana Revolucionaria.
Yeah, she's doing fine. Sí, aquí estoy, acabo de